Woo! What is going on, guys? How you doing today? I think that's some bad connection. Breaking news. No, breaking news. Pico, for you, maybe I'll do some breaking news. I'm actually trying to see if I can get a little better connection on the Wi-Fi here. So today we're actually, so usually tonight is Table Titans. Fortunately, my son is graduating from kindergarten. So since he's graduating from kindergarten, Andy and I will not be doing the show tonight. So that means I wanted to get to you guys and give you some information about the card. I wanted to drop the poster. I wanted to drop the tickets. So I figured, why not do that in a quick little afternoon, lunchtime, Monday afternoon, live. So that's where we're at today. What's going on, everybody, over on Instagram? Usually I don't go Instagram live, but I put that up there today. I'm just trying to see. Let's see how I'm doing. Guys. All right. It actually seems like the internet's working pretty good. So we're going to keep it rocking. So essentially, we had some, first things first, as a father of five, hope everybody had a great Father's Day yesterday. Enjoyed some time with the family. I had a great Father's Day. I spent time with my kids and, do all that good stuff. So that's that. Get that out of the way. But yes, essentially my youngest is graduating preschool, going into kindergarten. So tonight's the graduation. So Andy and I will not be going live for Table Titans tonight. So I wanted to come to you guys today and kind of do a quick couple things. I have the poster, the brand new poster that's going to drop today. Also, because Pico asked so nicely, we do have a breaking news fight that I'm going to break today as well. So share it out, and let's see who we can get here watching. My Big Mikey. See why I didn't answer your call? Yeah, so there you go. So so here we go. So first things first, let's get the poster out of the way. Cage Titans is Saturday, July 19th, as you know, right around the 4th of July. So we've been doing our July poster, red, white, and blue theme. So I think that you guys should enjoy this one. So here we go. Drum roll, please. Boom. There you go. I'll come off to this side so you guys can enjoy it, even though you can't see me now. But no other feeling quite like this. I just thought that poster was fitting, that photo. It's odd because Jack's been on two photos back to back, right? Two posters back to back right now. He was in January, and then here he is in July. But quite honestly, when you see that poster, you really just can't deny that's an unbelievable poster shot after an unbelievable fight itself. So I just think it was fitting. Jack was the carnival theme in January, and here he is again. But also kind of coincidentally, we dropped the poster today. Jack did have that monumental, legendary fight with Zach Davis back at our last event, and that was the photo afterwards. After it, here's the splash pages that we're going to do, for some more. So I don't even know if he's announced it yet, but in talks of Jack, obviously. Coincidentally, we got tagged in something today that they announced that Jack Congdon is going to be on Dana White's Contender Series. I forget what company. I would love to give the shout out to them, but I forget what company. A company tagged us on Instagram today with a poster that announced that Jack Congdon got on Dana White's Contender Series. We'll confirm details, and obviously, we'll do something pretty heavy for Jack, who's been with his entire amateur and pro career with us. But I'm trying to find the post. Yeah, because I'm Instagram live, I can't search. But either way, somebody tagged us in a post, so congrats. But I just think hopefully you guys enjoyed the poster. I think this was a top 10 fight for us, over the history of the past 15 years. Jack Congdon versus Zach Davis. What an incredible fight. What an incredible ending. So when I saw this photo, I think this just encompasses everything, that we're about there's just no better feeling. There's no other feeling quite like this. It's absolutely 100% true. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. There's something a little extra special about, when you get into Cage Titans. And, let's see, actually, it looks like there's a new way to put, let's see. Oh, all this time, I've never figured out how to do it, but there you go. So, full screen layout, boom, boom. All right. I like that. So there you go. Yeah, so I mean, that was one of the fights, top 10 fights in Cage Titans history. I think that it's fitting that it made the poster. I think that this just encompasses all the emotion of competing in MMA, but not only that, in Memorial Hall. It is quite incredible feeling, and I think we're going to bring that each and every time. So yeah, congrats to Jack. 3 posters this year. Jack's been featured on 2. And if what I read today is true, future congratulations to you, as it looks like that win secured you a shot on Dana White's Contender Series. So there we go. What do we got here? Yeah, hope you guys like it. So that's that. What else do I got for you today? I didn't tell Nick this, so I don't think Nick's ready for a drop. But let me see. I don't know if I didn't make anything for it. We do have. All right. I'll give you some teasers. I'm going to give you some teasers today. I really just planned on. Dropping the post. Actually, Big Mikey over on Instagram did have a comment. 4th of July parade. Actually, great thing to bring up, Mikey. The 4th of July parade, obviously, 4th of July down here in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It's a huge thing. We're Cage Titans. We're in America's hometown. So actually today, I signed up. I did sign up for the parade. So this is a call to all the Cage Titans fighters in the community. We will have a float. First things first, I'm looking for a flat bed, like a wrecker truck or just a long flatbed. I mean, people use them to deliver things, whatever it is. I need a long flatbed. We did this 4th of July parade a few years back, and we made a replica cage, and we put it on the back. And then we had the DJ Adam Russell on the back playing music, giving away candy and things like that. So I'm looking for a truck, a long flatbed truck that we can use for the 4th of July parade. Also, this is a call out to all the fighters. You didn't have 4th of July parade plans until today, where we would love to have everybody. If you're a champion, contender, just a fighter, part of the Cage Titans community, we'd love you to be a part of the parade. So hit me up in the DMs, and we're going to make t-shirt Cage Titans 4th of July themed Cage Titans shirts. We're going to have candy to give away. We have some red, white, and blue Cage Titans gloves. Champions, bring your belts. We're going to have photographer, part of our float team, so we can get photos with the fans. So there you go, 4th of July parade. Thank you, Big Mikey, for reminding me about that. All right, I'm going to drop that post. I'm going to throw that poster up one more time. So it actually flows in perfectly. The 4th of July parade is going to flow right into Cage Titans July 19th. Nick said to drop it. He doesn't mind. So, Nick, this is kind of a big one. I don't want to just drop it on a Monday afternoon, but all right, here we go. So we obviously talked about the amateur title fights, Josiah Fry taking on Jack Barry. We talked about Gavin O'Connell taking on Jaden Curley. Good opportunity to let you guys know that tomorrow night, I don't have graduation for my preschool graduation. So we are actually going to do Table Titans tomorrow night. Andy and I will be in studio talking about all the fights going down on Cage Titans. Ooh, my phone's going crazy. So tomorrow night, we're actually going to be on Table Titans doing a full episode, breaking down the card. But unfortunately, Kenny Champion had to pull out of his OG title fight with Johnny Cupcakes Campbell. And clearly that was disappointing, but, obviously things happen in this sport. And in this sport particularly, we're very understanding at Cage Titans, when things come up. You know, you have to take care of your life outside the cage, just as importantly as, you know, actually more importantly than your life inside the cage. So I wish Kenny Champion, not going to get into details, but you know, he has some things going on in his family life right now that he has to handle and take care of business, and that comes first for him, and we fully support him in that decision. But unfortunately, Kenny's out. A lot of people are looking forward to Johnny Cupcake's return, but here you go. You know what? The party tour continues. The party continues in New England, coming right back for a quick turnaround. Joe the Party Penafiel will be taking on Cage Titans legend Johnny Cupcakes Campbell at Cage Titans 72 on July 19th. So I always tell you guys, I like to give you some bad news with some good news. Well, there's your bad news with some good news. I wasn't planning on announcing this. I literally woke up this morning, message with the party, message with Cupcakes. They're going to be meeting at featherweight. So Johnny Cupcakes Campbell taking on Joe the Party Penafiel at featherweight. You know, both of these guys are lifelong bantamweights, so they said, why bother cutting the extra weight? Let's just meet at 45. So they'll be competing at featherweight. Johnny Cupcakes Campbell taking on Joe the Party Penafiel. The party continues. And what's a party without cupcakes? There we go. These two guys, this is going to be much different. These two, if you say party fights cupcakes, well, you better go get a rag out of the shop, because we just announced that. So there you go. You know, these two guys, much different than some of the other party fights where, you know, there's a lot of animosity and things of that nature. The party is friends with Johnny. They're you know, Cupcakes. They have a huge respect for one another. But this is a fight that both guys are kind of like, man, I don't want to do it, but like I feel like it's a fan friendly fight that fans will want to see. They both have a following. They've both been around for a long time, and I just think that I thought it was going to probably happen a little later, but when this opportunity popped up, I threw it out to the party, and he was like, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. And I threw it out to Cupcakes, and he was like, let's do it. So there you go, guys. Joe the Party Penafiel taking on Johnny Cupcakes Campbell at Cage Titans 72. We haven't even given you yet the main event, which we're going to drop tomorrow night on Table Titans. We have not given you the co-main event, which should be another title fight that I'm hoping to cross the T's and dot the I's. But it looks like Hillary Rose will be defending her strawweight title. We have verbal commitments from both sides, but before I really drop it, I'm going to give you, I want to make sure we get everything signed, sealed, delivered. Because to be quite honest, Hillary has called out people, accepted at least a half a dozen fights this card. And it's like, we kick the tires. Oh, yeah, I'm interested. What's the date? What's the purse? What's the this? Oh, this, that, and the other thing. And then it's like, no. So I'm tipping it off. You guys have known we're working on a Hillary Rose title defense. I'm hoping to have that signed today. So tomorrow on Table Titans, we're going to have a huge show with you. Also this weekend, I'm going to wait everything else for tomorrow night. Tune in tomorrow night, Table Titans at 8 p.m. Me and Andy will be in studio. I got some other great fights. I got a great welterweight fight that I think you guys are going to be super stoked about. A professional welterweight. We have we got a couple good fights, and actually my man Jeff Perez, the guys from Back to Basics, hit me up just now, and I got another great fight that I think we're going to be ready to announce for tomorrow. So my phone's actually dead. I'm not lying. If you're calling me, you're texting me right now, I'm dead in the water. That's just how it works. 1 o'clock and I'm already dead with my battery. So give me the afternoon. I have my son's preschool graduation later. So I'm probably going to be off for the rest of the day. But tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Table Titans, Andy and I will be in studio. We have Josiah Fry and Jack fucking Barry calling in. And I think we might get 1 or 2 other fighters to call in. Maybe we'll get the party. Maybe we'll get Cupcakes. But that was the big announcement today. First things first, I wanted to drop the poster. Cage Titans 72 tickets are on sale now. I'm going to hit update on the website, which is that's good. That's published now. So that will be published and you're ready to go. So tickets are on sale right now. Just hit publish. So tickets are on sale. Here's the poster over there. This way. Yeah, there we go. That way is the poster. I hope you guys enjoy the poster. Unbelievable fight. Jack Congdon, Zach Davis. No better feeling quite like that. I don't know, man. It's unbelievable. I love that poster. I love that picture. Hope you guys enjoy it. So we dropped tickets just now. We dropped the poster over here. 4th of July parade. I'm looking for a flatbed truck to put our replica cage on the back of. And the calls to all you fighters, we're looking for every single one of you. I don't care who you are. If you fought once for us or you fought 27 times like Johnny Cupcakes Campbell, we want you to be a part of our 4th of July plans down here in Plymouth, America's hometown. It's our town. Cage Titans, if you ask me. So we want you all to come. We're going to do some 4th of July tank tops. We're going to have the T-shirt cannon. We're going to have candy. If you're a champion, we want you to bring a belt. We got some red, white, and blue Cage Titans gloves. So 4th of July parade I touched on. Poster, tickets, 4th of July parade. I wasn't planning on announcing it, but I gave you the dirt today. Johnny Cupcakes Campbell taking on Joe the Party Penafiel. We wish Kenny Champion all the best. And when he's ready to return to defend that OG title, he'll definitely be back. But for Cage Titans 72, Johnny Cupcakes Campbell will be taking on Joe the Party Penafiel. Banger of a match. We got the entire fight card to break down for you guys tomorrow. We have a couple more fights that you haven't even heard about. All the amateur fights got actually proposed today, so those will be all secured for tomorrow. And I want to thank all the teams. Anybody who's not familiar with the way that we do it, or I do it at Cage Titans, is we usually take about a 2-week period of collecting everybody's names from all the teams. And then on one day, after about 2 weeks of collecting names and making sure everybody that gave their names in, then I match the card. I don't match the card when you send a name the next day. You get an opponent because that happens to be the only person I have at that time at your weight class. I just think that's not the greatest way to matchmake, and it's never done us well. So I know some teams really like to send me a name and expect a name back. It's just not how we do it at Cage Titans. We collect for about 2 weeks, and about 5 weeks out, which we are this past weekend was 5 weeks out. We like to give the name, secure the matchups. We have the full month for amateurs to prepare for that specific opponent. So that's how we do it. Saturday was the 5-week mark. Today, all matchups went out in offers. And then by the midweek, we'll have the entire fight card for you guys from the amateur ranks. So that's all I have for you tonight. Shout out to my son Weston, who is graduating from preschool today. So that's where I'll be tonight. So no Table Titans tonight. I got a preschool graduation, but tomorrow night we'll be doing a special Tuesday night edition where we will be talking about more pro fights that we have booked that we haven't even talked about. We get an amazing welterweight matchup. Someone got to go. That's the only hint I'm going to give you. And I love this theme where guys are testing themselves in the pro ranks early. No patent records. They're taking the fights that people want to see, and they're really challenging themselves. So tune in tomorrow for those. And I think that is all I got. I wanted to come to you today just to give you guys the tickets. I wanted to give you the poster, and I gave you the party cupcakes, man. Party versus cupcakes. Going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun build up for that one as well. Tomorrow night, we're going to drop you the main event, as well as hopefully we have Hillary Rose's opponent for the co-main event secured. So those 2 fights will get dropped tomorrow with a few other pro fights. Thank you guys for your time. One more time, I'm going to drop you a little poster. Bam. There's our splash page. No other feeling quite like this. And I think this is so true because we toyed with a couple other things for this poster. And, when we were going back and forth in the editing room, some people were like, I don't know, it's a little wordy. Let's go with this. Let's go with that. I can honestly, now that we settle on it, and Nick and I talked this morning, we actually almost changed the wording. And went with, I think we were going to where legends are made or something like that. And he's like, that's just too cliche. What's something that everybody that's fought for Cage Titans has said to us? There's just something different, something in the air. The building's different. It's just, there's no other feeling, not only competing in MMA, but competing at Memorial Hall for Cage Titans. So I just think this little phrase was fitting. We'll definitely lean into that in the pump up. Sorry, I've been totally bombing on going over to Instagram, reading the comments. So I apologize to my friends over on Instagram that I wasn't getting the comments up. It's usually easier because I can throw comments up because they come up live when I'm on Facebook and YouTube, and I can throw them in there. So usually the better viewing experience or comment experience is going on to YouTube. But anyways, there you go, guys. Now I'm blabbing. Thank you so much for tuning in to this lunchtime edition of Table Titans. No Table Titans tonight as usually expected. Tomorrow we're doing a special Tuesday night edition. Andy and I will be in studio, and we have so much more news to drop. Today was all about the poster tickets, and then I gave you that little fun tidbit, Cupcakes versus Party. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your day.